the sauna. Welcome to In the Sauna with Dr. Kasey and Payton Lewis.
I think I pulled that muscle. Yeah, definitely.
Probably put some purified oil on the rocks.
Oh man, that's hard. Oh,
that was a little too much.
Outside abdominal.
A little too much.
Yeah, definitely pull it. Oh man. I gotta
go on the rocks.
I gotta go to Old Man Way because I can't go all the way out there.
Welcome back to the Sauna Talk. Oh, righty then.
So we were gonna have a guest doing immigration, but she couldn't make it. So today, we're just gonna talk about the sauna. What about the sauna? Ever use this tool in the sauna? Oh, it's killer. But I definitely strained a lower abdominal muscle and it just, killer. So here, put that over there. Oh man. Oh,
sauna.
Sleep tonight.
Why do we have a sauna? Why did we even build a sauna?
Because it's the greatest thing in the world to do.
It's actually really addicting.
Yeah. The sauna. I mean, you know, when you get the temperature up to 150 to the highest we've been here about 180.
Well, if you cheat the system, you spray the temperature gauge, you can get up to like
190.
Yeah, but then it starts burning your skin.
Yeah, and you can't stay in very long. We prefer you stay in, 30 minutes.
So you sweat.
Why sweat? Because what's the largest organ in the human body?
Your body.
Your skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Body.
Right. So the more you can open up those pores and allow your internal organs to ultimately purge toxins from your body, the better it is for you. And what do? We all have what? Stress.
And toxic things that we intake into our body.
Right.
Foods, toxic foods.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Air, water.
Everything we live
under the earth. Yeah.
The earth is killing us. That's why there's cancer.
Well, that's a topic for another day. We will talk about that. We'll talk about, going to the grocery store and just reading labels. The more you can read labels and understand about the chemical bombardment that you get into your body every day, the healthier you'll become. Because it's not about today. It's about tomorrow. It's about doing things today that affect your lives 20 years down the road. Because I know personally, I'm 56 years old. I want to be very active at 76. I don't want to be like going to see doctors and taking pills, potions, and notions to exist. No way, man. I want to get up every day, feel great, do great, be great.
He takes 2 saunas a day at 30 minutes a day. Or 30 minutes 2 times a day.
If I can.
If you can, yeah. We love the sauna. There's tons of benefits to the sauna.
Let's talk about that. So the one thing we use doTERRA oils in our sauna. So
right now we have one that's called Purify.
What does that do?
I don't remember.
Why'd you use it?
Oh, because I heard
You're
it was good.
You're the doTERRA guy. You're supposed to know
I heard it was a good one to use.
Well, who told you? Where did you hear it from?
I just
The
had it.
National Enquirer?
I just had it, so let's see here.
Well, anyway, most of the doTERRA oils are so hugely beneficial
Oh, this is like
for your body that when we dump them on our rocks, this whole room changes how you feel and how you breathe. So, for instance, I don't know, what was it, a month ago, everybody in the family kind of was having little sniffles. So we got eucalyptus, we got Breathe, Pure, and what was the other one? Oh, wintergreen.
Wintergreen, Digest-Sen.
Yeah.
Which
Anyway,
helps
we
with
put them on that.
detoxing.
Those rocks come in here. You breathe that air, you know, and boom, you walk out a different person. Your sinuses are draining. You just feel better. You sleep better. You know, the biggest thing with every human being on planet Earth, nobody can escape. Everybody's inflamed. They're inflamed not necessarily because, you know, they have red hair. It's because of the food they eat, the stress they endure on a daily basis. And most of the time, it's the fuel you put in your body that's going to ultimately create a lot of inflammation.
I forgot the water. My water again.
Not me. I got plenty. So you're young. We're only going to be in here for not very long. So the other thing about the sauna is, truly, think about the Norwegians, the Swedes, the Austrians, and, you know, the northern half of the world. You know, my college teammates, I was a track and field athlete, and one of my, well, actually I had 12 different countries on my track and field team. And I used to go sauna with a couple guys from Switzerland and maybe Sweden and Norway. And they talked about how their centurions took saunas every single day. I mean, like, every day, that's all they did was get up, go to the sauna, and they'd spend, you know, a couple hours. Because they go from the sauna over to the lake, whether it's frozen or if it's in the middle of winter, or I mean summer, they would swim. So they'd sauna, swim, sauna, and then they were done for the day. And he said, you know, 100-year-old guys were doing that, and gals. I said, well, what in the winter when they're cutting the lake open and it's, you know, very cold, the water's only like 32 degrees, I go, really old people are skinny. Then they just drop to the bottom of the freaking lake? And he goes, no, they put life jackets on them. I'm like, But they go in, and they have all these ladders around the hole they dug, or cut out, because the hole was probably about 10 feet in diameter. And so that was it for me. When I heard that story, I knew that one day in my life I would have a sauna, and that it would be a part of my life because of just the benefits of sweating. You know, people go to the gym every day and they run and exercise to ultimately sweat, increase their heart rate, increase their respiratory rate, to make the body rid itself of these toxins. So when Payton works out,
after I work out, I try to come in the sauna. I try to come in the sauna every day to stretch, because my body is getting worn out. My muscles are getting tighter, they're being worked, so they need to be stretched. Because if you just keep working the muscle, it's going to keep condensing, right? Shortening.
Therefore increasing inflammation.
Therefore increasing injury.
Yeah.
And no growth. So you need to stretch, and the sauna is good for getting your, you know, body hot, temperature hot, your muscles warm, to be able to stretch at a rate that you can't just stretch if you're just a stretch outside.
I actually read a study about how the saunas increase the actual heat of your internal organs and forces your internal organs to rid themselves of various toxins that ultimately come out of your skin. And if anybody's ever been around somebody from, you know, a foreign nation, or better yet, have you ever visited Disney World in June? Oh my! That is the smelliest place on planet Earth. Because everybody there is such high humidity, and you have to walk to everything. Everybody's sweating, and everybody's from a different country. And some people don't believe in bathing, but maybe once every month or something like that. And that smell is literally people who, you know, are purging toxins out of their system, as well as some of the types of foods they eat. Because certain, you know, high garlic or, you know, various foods.
Fast food, disgusting.
Yeah.
You eat a lot of fast food and you sweat and you smell it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Puke.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So being in the sauna, Payton right now is using what's called a fascia blaster. If you don't know what those are, go look them up. They're really, really good.
Your body is made out of fascia. What holds your body together?
Fascia.
Your fascia can bind
tissues
come together, and you need to break them up.
Yeah.
So that they're functioning.
But the
and they're not
fascia
stuck. They're functioning.
The fascia is also the largest holder of water in the human body.
So by fasciating or whatever, breaking it up, it releases water and it lets water flow throughout your body.
You actually help to break up some of that. Because fascia itself can get fascia in a sense. It can get so thick and dense that it's blocking everything. It's
moving correctly.
Yeah.
Your muscles.
Yeah.
So as an athlete, I need my muscles to like work properly, move properly, slide smoothly to prevent injury. And so by breaking that fascia and keeping my fascia smooth, it helps prevent injuries.
Right.
And so that's why I stretch, I fascia blast. I also fascia blast a little bit of fascia from being thick when I was younger away. Just rub it away, you know. It's good for, weight loss, I guess. Detoxing in the sauna, and you detox with this.
The best thing for weight loss, take it from a fat guy like me, is your diet. Your diet is absolutely critical. In that you can sauna all day long, and if you go inside and have a ton of meat.
2 bowls of chocolate-covered bananas and strawberries.
Yeah, that, isn't as bad as having a big old bag of chips full of canola oil. By the way, did you know that canola oil, majority of it comes from Canada? And it's Canada and ola, meaning canola, meaning Canadian oil. Do you know that?
Oh, they put it in cars?
No, that's just where canola, the name comes from. It's actually a Canadian oil, but it used to be used for candles, ink, pesticides, lipstick.
So you're telling me not good to have in your body?
Negative. It is. Once they found out what it was so good for, they're like, oh, the geneticists come in and said, hey, let's modify it and make it a food substance. So
it's cheap.
Yeah, very cheap, very, very, very cheap. Made from rapeseed oil, rapeseed plant actually. But the health benefits of it are zero. They says, but it has omega-3s.
Negative.
But it has also an acid on it that is not good for you that causes all kinds of health problems. Don't take my word for it. Go look it up. It's very simple to do. You just get on Google, look up canola oil. And I'll have to tell you, if you go into the store and you're like, I want to eat as organically as I want, which we
don't believe the sign that says organic.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Read the label.
How do we get on this topic? We don't know.
Hundreds of times I've taken something home just because I saw the word organic, and then I get home and I have this Nazi son that is really into reading labels. Gee, I wonder where you got that from. Yeah! It's got canola oil in it. I'm like, I didn't read it. I just looked so good, and I probably.
This is organic.
So we ended up taking it back, And so anyway, chips you think are organic? Read the label. If it's got a ton of crap in it, don't get them. You want a label that's got maybe 6 things in it, but you want to stay away from canola oil. And you want to stay away from soy. You just. Want to stay away from any kind of vegetable oil other than, olive oil, coconut oil, sesame seed oil. Sunflower seed oil is actually not real bad for you.
Sunflower seed oil is good for you, and you can cook, and it's good to cook with it, right?
And avocado. Avocado is really good to cook in.
And ghee.
Ghee.
My favorite is butter.
Yeah. Ghee is awesome.
Good butter.
Yeah. You want stuff that's got a real high flash point. Anything's got a low flash point, stay away from because it can go and when you cook it, it creates bad chemistry. So, anyway, that's a topic for another day. The sauna is something that is so hugely beneficial for all people before and after exercising, especially if you're a swimmer. Because, you're in that pool with all that chlorine, you take a shower, then you go into the sauna, it opens up those pores and just dumps that all out. Really good for you. Anything else you think about the sauna?
If you're not sauning, getting in the sauna at least once a week, I advise you to get in the sauna. Yeah. I used to hate the sauna. I'm a redhead and I hate the heat. But
Now it's a
My
different.
body just craves it, and
That's our way of putting water on it, by the way.
that makes it
Instead of
harder.
getting down and putting the ladle, the spoon, so much easier just to spray from here.
Laziness. Yeah.
So
Get a sauna. If you're an athlete, you can use one of these. Roll out in it.
yeah,
Get your muscles warm. Loosen up. Good for detoxing. If you're a sick person, go detox.
yeah.
Better yourself. Be the best you. Reach your highest potential. Go get your merch. verticalelite.com. Have a good life. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
More to come.
More random topics. In the sauna. Sweaty. In the sauna.